Immediate, you've had a chance to flip on the film one last time. What's your message? What's your take on how this team finishes the season, starting with tonight? The next few games really going to define everything.
Yeah, we had some discussions about it as a group, and our guys. The one thing, many things, but I love the fact that they care. They care about each other. They care about the game, and we just know we have to do everything a bit harder and a bit smarter.
Article today ranking the top young cores in the NBA. Pels were number 1, Magic number 2, with Banchero and their young group. Do you think these two teams are going to be forces for years to come?
I do. I love what they're doing in Orlando. They're young guys. They play extremely hard. They're well coached, and they share the ball. They have size and versatility. I think they're going to be a force for years to come, and so are we.
Just kind of going back to your original statement, are you really anxious to see how your team's going to respond after what happened Saturday night, and of course after a good shoot around today, just to see how they're going to come out today? Is it more about you tonight than it is about your opponent?
It's definitely more about us tonight. Look, we're playing against a really solid young team, and we don't take anybody for granted. But we have to do the things we know we can do well. We have to compete higher, defend, share the ball, and our guys are committed to doing that.
And just over the last month or so, what have you kind of seen with the offense that slowed down and prevented you guys from executing at the level you were earlier this season?
The biggest thing is we got to make shots, and we got to keep forcing the issue with paint to great opportunities, keep sharing the ball, and we got to trust in our work.
And connected to that is Herbert. His offense has been up and down. His minutes have been up and down along with that. What do you think it's going to take just to kind of get him out of the shooting rut in particular?
Herb just continued to be a basketball player, and he's a high IQ guy on the floor. He's guarding the best players night in and night out. But there's times where, he has opportunities to shoot the ball, but also shot fake, drive, kick, drive, finish. And those are the things that will continue to give him rhythm, get to the free throw line, get some steals, get out in the break.
Coach, one home game and 3 more road games, kind of touching on the same theme. Specifically, what do you want to see from just the body language of your team? Do you think it's been lacking these last couple of games? And those little small things, how much does that matter?
Yeah, we've had some slippage with our joy, our energy. The guys know that. And look, we've had a tough month and a half of games. And so we just have to put our heads down, continue to work, continue to stay together, and we have to do it harder. It's honestly, it's really simple.
Any update on Larry and his ankle?
Larry be out, but we'll kind of continue to update you guys on where he is after tonight.
And Willie, with just 21 games left, how do you sort of balance the sense of urgency and making sure guys aren't pressing too much?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think it's a little bit of that with our team now. Like we have high expectations for each other and for our team goals. I think sometimes that can put more pressure on guys than it needs to be, and we still have to go out and play with a sense of urgency, but also free, and not try to go out and not make mistakes. And I think we're kind of caught in between right now. And those are some of the discussions that we had today as a group. But we'll be fine. Like, this is a part of growth, a part of maturity, and teams go through them. And I firmly believe it's meant to make us better.
Hey, what have you seen from Dyson coming off that long layoff with the ankle, in practices and shoot-arounds and things like that?
Dice has worked his tail off to get back on the floor, and just a little bit I saw at the end of the game, he was moving well and made a couple good plays. So, hopefully he can continue to gain strength in his ankle, and we'll see what our rotations look like tonight. Okay, thank you.